Welcome to the world headquarters of Jehovah's Witnesses at Warwick, New York. As Jehovah's people, we are multicultural and multilingual. And as the artwork here emphasizes, our focus is on our commission to preach the good news to people of all nations. So, what are we doing today as an organization? How did we get here? And what's our main tool for this great work? We invite you to come tour our museums to find out. We have 3 museums here at Warwick, all funded by voluntary donations. Each of them is alive with stories. Upstairs on the 2nd floor is the museum Faith in Action. There we'll see the very latest on what's being done by Jehovah's organization. Also on the 2nd floor is the museum A People for Jehovah's Name. It takes us on an exciting journey back in time. And downstairs, we have the Bible Museum. There we'll get to see up close a spiritual treasure chest. When you tour the museums, you'll notice that they were designed to be not passive, but interactive, so that you can put yourself in the experience. So with that preview, let's take the tour. This is the launching point to the Faith in Action Museum. Note that important descriptive word, action. What activities or actions are being organized and directed by the governing body today? This display acquaints you right away with the work of the governing body committees. Each committee has specific responsibilities, but as you take the tour, notice how the committees work together to accomplish their goals. The Faith in Action Museum is divided into 4 galleries: Show Love, Meet Together, Take in Spiritual Food, and Make Disciples. As you walk through the galleries, notice how each of them is connected by a JW blue ribbon. So if you get lost, just follow the blue ribbon. This is the Show Love Gallery. Here you'll learn how the governing body helps God's people to have love among themselves, as Jesus commanded at John 13:35. For example, how do the brothers at headquarters respond to needs that arise when a disaster strikes? When things like natural disasters, terrorist attacks, or civil unrest occur, the Coordinators Committee directs relief efforts. They in turn communicate with the branch committee that oversees the affected area. Usually within 48 hours, a report of what's occurred and what's being done to help our brothers is compiled and sent to headquarters. That report may be the basis for informing the Brotherhood through an article on jw.org. There's another way that love is shown to Jehovah's people. Schools. Such schools as the School for Congregation Elders and the School for Circuit Overseers and their wives. These have been very effective in training brothers to shepherd the congregations lovingly. The Teaching Committee is responsible for the curriculum, while the Service Committee arranges for the selection of the students. This is the Meet Together Gallery. Here you'll learn how the governing body is helping God's people to meet together, to incite to love and fine works, as directed at Hebrews 10:24 and 25. How is the headquarters staff at Warwick filling that need? Because we keep growing, there's an ongoing need to build new kingdom halls and to renovate existing ones. The Publishing Committee of the governing body directs where kingdom halls will be built and makes funds available to the branches. The Publishing Committee works closely with the branch office, and its local design construction department carries out the work. But where do these hardworking brothers and sisters come from? The Personnel Committee appoints all construction servants for assignments in their home country or in a foreign land. Have you worked on a theocratic building project? Take our survey and let us know. Some kingdom halls are located in areas where there is little or no electricity, but that doesn't stop us from meeting together. The Publishing Committee has arranged for a custom-built portable sound system to be used in these areas. The Unity player has a battery that can be recharged by its solar panel or with a built-in hand crank. It's a wonderful provision that helps our brothers and sisters benefit more from their congregation meetings. This is the Take-In Spiritual Food Gallery. Can you guess what design we used? That's right, a dining table. Here, you'll learn how the governing body fulfills the scriptural commission at Luke 12:42 to feed God's people spiritually. To accomplish this, millions of Bibles, books, and other publications need to be prepared, translated, and printed. In addition, a regular flow of material is released online. Translators around the world keep in close contact with translation services, a headquarters department that's supervised by the writing committee. Do you have a favorite publication? Much more is involved than just the writing. The section From Start to Finish outlines 11 steps that are taken to produce the final product. What about our online spiritual food? Each month, we look forward to a new JW broadcasting program. Once the teaching committee approves a video idea, Audio Video Services researches the subject and prepares a script for final approval. Approved scripts and storyboards are assigned to video production teams around the world. This gives our videos an international flavor. Well, we've come to our final gallery, Make Disciples. Here, you'll learn how the governing body is helping us to fulfill the scriptural commission at Matthew 28:19 to make disciples of people of all nations, baptizing them. The command to preach can be daunting, especially in certain lands. So, how are we meeting that challenge? The Service Committee oversees the preaching work worldwide. They help all to have a share according to their ability, some as congregation publishers, others as full-time evangelizers. Additionally, special preaching campaigns and public witnessing have resulted in many new Bible studies. At times, though, our religious freedom is opposed by secular authorities. So the Coordinators Committee supervises the World Headquarters Legal Department. Many courts have handed down favorable decisions. Still, we must continue to defend our right to preach the good news. Our online tools are also a huge help in making disciples. This counter shows the average rate at which people worldwide are logging on to jw.org. Each day, some 250 Bible studies are requested online. Schools also help us to make disciples. We have the Pioneer Service School, the School for Kingdom Evangelizers, and Gilead School. Have you attended one of these schools? Let us know. Well, as we come to the end of our tour, we hope you enjoyed some highlights from this Faith in Action Museum. What we've seen here reminds us that now and always, Jehovah's people are a people of faith, faith in action.